Hello and welcome back to Visions of Mana. So, last time we ended up in, where's the name of the place? The capital of the deep. And met a new person, and things are rather interesting. Let's say, yeah, Palomina, yeah. So we're going up there to go to her chambers to learn about something. So what that will be, I don't know, but we'll see.
I knew I hated that bizarre creep. Oh, it makes me so mad!
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm just going to continue on, see what like we're good on stuff, so yeah, let's go.
Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? Then that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof? If Pasar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Pasar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Pasar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
Awesome. The epitome of erudition and grace, Palomina is proficient with a plethora of powerful magic attacks. She can strike enemies from long range and contribute greatly to the team's overall damage. However, she is particularly vulnerable to enemy attacks that can easily succumb if targeted. Okay.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems.
Just gonna unlock both classes for her. Cool.
Is this proof of my new power?
Nice. Then let's get this.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Nice. Increase the damage any party member deals to an enemy by 5%. Does not trigger when attacking boss monsters. Okay, so... Okay. So, strategy with her.
And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
So they're a new, three side quests. Darn. exited Bay when I realized I didn't have my house key on me. I can only imagine I dropped it somewhere and let whatever. Go back to look at myself, but I'm far too tired. Hate to ask, but yeah, sure. We'll find it. Let's pick up these.
Hey there.
My mom told me just now. She said that there's a big group of monsters blocking off the road at Prita Ridge. It's causing all sorts of trouble because they won't let anyone pass. I was going to go tell them to get out of the way, but I'm kind of scared of monsters. No, you have to go do it yourself. You have to go tell the monsters to go away. Down here's the other one. Can I ask you to relay a message to the lighthouse attendant at Prita Ridge? His name is Neil, or Nile, or yeah, whatever. Told you to tell him that my stomach has been bothering me all day and I'll be late for my shift. See if I'm also in lighthouse attendant and I'm due to take over for him at Prita Ridge, but with his sudden stomach pain, I don't think. Yeah, alright. Well, hold on.
Welcome. What will it be?
Nothing for
Thank
her.
you for coming.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge. Not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, how fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Pasar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Mm-hmm.
Yet another topic I wish to have words with Pasar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
The strength of the water elemental Undine courses through the Undine Flask. It is capable of commanding bodies of water to manipulate their flows and currents. Okay. Yes. Okay.
My horizons have broadened.
Awesome.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Let's unlock it. Cool.
Awesome! Keep it up! Just getting started!
Okay.
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
And then let's get her. Okay.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
Unleashes a huge chunk of ice. Okay. So... uses the power of water to decrease the... Okay. Spirit circle. Channels enter fighting spirits to deal non-elemental damage. Though I am kind of curious. So I might for him just stick with that for now. Have her with that. Yeah. Alright.
I again wish to offer my appreciation for this assistance.
Happy to help. No one wants the bad guy to win.
Pasar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
Of course.
Step aside, little monsters.
Silphid Boomerang! Salamander!
Spotted them.
Understood.
Fireball! This should be the left.
Keep them covered. Thanks. Understood.
Go! Silphid Boomerang! Silphid Boomerang!
Understood.
Nice.
This looks pretty useful. Karina taking over.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
Oh, okay. So, hold on. Doesn't she have... Healing Light? I mean, we can see how the party goes with her. But
How's this?
sure, let's do that.
You're in our way.
Here I go!
Think you can handle this?
Fireball! This should be the last of them. I'm only just getting started. Come in!
Witness my great strength! It's useless to run.
Until the very end.
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
That was very good.
Impressive. Let's give them something to write home about.
We should actually also give her abilities. Yeah. We can just give that to her. Yeah, alright. So she can then... Okay, cool.
Up here.
Mm. Oh.
dud bears will love this. I'll be taking this.
Nice. All right.
Rise. A welcome find.
I'll back you up.
Boomerang!
Easy.
Keep them covered.
One left!
Nice timing. Don't let victory go to your head.
I'm glad everyone still like levels up though if they're not in the party.
Show us the wonders of mana. Oh, guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride. The dud bears will love this.
Okay. Awesome. Got an upset stomach? Oh boy, well, can't really blame him for that now, can I? I mean, he always covers my shifts whenever I'm feeling under the weather, so it's only right that I return the favor. I'll watch the place until he recovers. If you don't mind, could you go back to Illis until not to... Okay. Stomach medicine. Cool.
Be good now.
Yeah, let's get to the over this way so we can do the other side quest. We can... That's very nice.
Yeah! Come forth! I'm brimming with power. Let's plan our next move.
for a house key that someone dropped. Well, today is your lucky day. I happened to pick it up. Excellent. I'm assuming that this is one for yes. Yes, it is. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, so that's all 3.
Let's rest up.
Alright. Yes, I did. If I was one in a million, I tell you. I'll be sure to thank him next time I see him. I didn't mean to get him all worried. Sorry for the trouble, kid. Honestly, I'm still not feeling all that great, so... Good.
That was a great new experience.
Awesome. And then the other 2. So I see a thing over here.
Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. Tell the monsters blocking the road to take a hike. Well, we killed them, but you know. Thank you. They were something to go, I guess. I'll go tell my mom that the monsters have gone and it's safe to travel now.
That was a great new experience.
Extra NP. Not bad. Yeah, that one's over here. Nice. House key, I see you. Well, thank you for finding it. You really helped an old geezer out, you know.
That was a great new experience.
Well, 2,000. I'll take it.
Let's rest up.
Anything else in the city? Doesn't seem like it.
Let's plan our next move.
Okay. Let's see.
Hopefully we could not bad.
Even more money.
I'll back you up.
This is how it's done.
Moving. That's the last.
I guess this means I've improved.
It could mean that. So over here.
I'll take you all on. Silted boomerang.
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
Everyone will just agree with that. Okay.
Be careful, everyone.
This is how it's done. You're mine. Easy.
When
All right.
push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
All right. Don't mind if I do. Oh, guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
I'll back you up. We ask for your assistance.
Silted boomerang. You're mine. Easy.
That's the last.
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
Awesome. Very good.
Don't mind if I do.
All right.
Nice. Got it.
I am curious what he will be,
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Silted boomerang. Here I go.
what these coins are gonna give us.
Nice timing.
With you. One rival remains.
Keep them coming.
Thank you, mighty soul guard.
Okay. So this still don't know what. that necessarily
Those
as okay.
ruins look like they're hiding something.
Yeah, it makes my hair stand on end.
Curious as they may be, for now we must continue on to the Luca ruins.
We can return if we have the chance. A fine opportunity to rest.
Then I think we're good.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
What a mysterious place. The plants look so different.
Bubbles in combat. As you explore the ruins, you may find bubbles floating inside battle arenas. There are two types of bubbles, each with their own effects: healing bubbles and attack bubbles.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
Yeah, I've already found out about those.
Don't mind if I do. Nice. Got it.
Maintain your focus. This is how it's done.
We're in our way.
Fireball!
Yes!
Next time! Bullseye!
Understood.
Stronger than you think.
Moving.
This was our victory. We
I'll
should
be
be
taking
able to
this.
get a pretty sweet deal with all this syrup.
How frustrating. Don't waste too much time with this.
Whoa.
Spirit circle!
One rival remains.
Careless.
Time to adjust our tactics.
I was careless. I can help you. Here.
Nice.
How's this?
No way! Inside a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful.
Now we know.
I'll be taking this.
Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Alm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
The Dud Bears will love this. What have you got? This is very valuable.
Okay.
Let's continue. I'm... at full strength. Don't mind if I do. This looks promising.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
Okay.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Oh, man. Well, let's get this done.
Make use of the water's power. We can overcome this.
This elevator will not stop until you defeat every wave. Okay. Of course.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Useless to run.
Submit extra enemies.
Reinforcements, get ready.
Hina, get behind me.
Okay, but you better get through this.
Keep them cut.
It's hot.
On guard.
I'm only just getting started.
Appreciate it.
On it.
Oh, there it is. Extra enemies.
On it.
Thunderbolt. On guard.
Buckle up.
On guard.
Moving.
My thanks.
Dang it.
Thank you.
To me.
Salamando.
It's you.
You can still fight.
Hey, the
Much
elements
okay.
are with you.
Here. I can help you. Here.
Keep your chin up.
Salamando.
Thank you.
To me. Submit.
Keep them
Do
cut.
not drop your defenses until the very end.
This is how it's done.
Understood.
Oh, spirits.
Think you can handle this?
Fireball. Fireball.
Thank you. Keep them cut.
Now.
It's useless to run.
Give up. On.
Uh-huh.
Summon the spirits to our side.
On it.
My thanks.
Moving.
Nice.
My thanks.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Here. I can help you.
My
Here.
thanks.
What have you got? Impressive. Don't mind if I do. A fine opportunity to rest.
Alright. Onwards. This looks like...
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here. With the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
Huh. You should be on your way to the Mana Tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There is no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
Mm-hmm.
An honor? Ah, an honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Mm-hmm. Crab monster.
To think that
Or Full Metal Hugger.
Such an uncontrollable opponent.
Now's the time to act, not think, Palomina.
As the official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all.
Aim for the eyes, everyone.
My aim is true. We can do this! Don't hesitate to strike!
Look.
Bravo! Do not use your attacks! Bravo! Do not use your attacks!
Submit! Spirit, something healing to me!
Mm-hmm.
My aim is true. Understood. Think you can handle this?
I think we can use the vessel.
It was building up power. Oh, Spirit!
I can still fight.
Luna!
Take this! Spirit, if we get angry. Here I go!
Go! Don't hesitate to strike!
Darn it.
hands on this monster. It must be felled.
We can't give Pasar enough time to make his escape.
My aim is true. Buckle up. Nice timing.
I can still fight.
They asked for your assistance.
I can still fight. There it is.
Too slow.
Oh. I was gonna kill it off with the
Summon the
class thing,
spirits
but
to our side.
whatever. Still, went good.
Blasted curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Pasar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence. Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the mana tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes, I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital? I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes, let us return to the capital.
Yay.
I have the spirits to thank.
Let's see. Over the wind, spirits, once your mana gauge is full, generates wind vortexes that ensnare. So basically, so special attacks, and then would have 100% stun And then basically that, counting this, would then be 100% critical hits. That's not bad.
My horizons have broadened.
Just getting started.
A fine opportunity to rest.
All right.
Where's our next stop?
You've returned!
Father, you're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm. You have worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the Queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case. What's Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
Okay.
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Right. So shops aren't open at night, which makes sense. So but can we check out Niccolo's place? No, not yet. Okay.
Let's rest up. Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya! Hina! It's just me! I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set out on this journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
Oh!
What's up?
Orin!
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alm's sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Okay, let's go talk to Orin. Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind. I can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an Alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic Almifier.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
It is an interesting sort of dilemma, I guess.
Let's plan our next move.
Oh, we're in chapter 3. I just realized that. Let's go talk to Orin. Nothing around, just checking. Nope. Okay.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out, at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the Mana Tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all. And the world will be better for it. For people like Hina. And Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh! We heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed, doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
something happen to Liza and Guchu?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rainus Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza. And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
What's that?
That is Rainus Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual. I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
Okay.
Yes!
I don't really feel like anything good is gonna happen, but we'll see.
Taking this?
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay. Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Lam ratila kon yuila mila raila fonil zara seki shakri fukri jadila roto lazula tura lola lazul
Hang on.
shunula shuzra tola rela.
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an Alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do.
Hina!
Well.
You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Val.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
Well.
What does not wait for a lifetime, even if the light of my soul should fade. This love of ours we would never trade, no matter what. Close your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory, a distant thought, yearning to be free, a whisper at your fingertips, now and for always, now and for always, now and for
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer Volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known.
Oh.
Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
Hmm.
I have a duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened. Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different, Hina.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but I had a feeling something was gonna go wrong at some point. It's almost kind of like this weird, lingering sort of feeling. But I think we're gonna actually call it here for now, and then we're in chapter 4 already. Yeah. I'm very curious where this is gonna go. Just in general. So we did, Palomina is our new party member. We defeated another boss, and then the sacrifice happened, and yeah. So,
let's rest up.
Later, we will continue. So, yeah, this is a lot more, compared to the other Mana games. A lot darker overall. Like more presented, you know. I mean, there were some parts of Trials of Mana in particular that were a little bit, but this is like, yeah. But, yeah, so later we'll continue, and, like I said, see where we get to, so yeah, thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, thank you for being awesome, and until next time.